Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises and all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and do well, the elder bishops, apostles in Connecticut, to the bishops, the preachers, the teachers, the evangelists, and the four winds preaching in truth and sincerity, risking your lives more now than ever, the elect, Shalom, to the Israelite foreigners whose phenotype may look like another nation, but bloodline goes back to Israel through your father and have come back to the fold, Shalom, to you sisters, you Akwathium, who listen and learn under your husband, which is your spiritual leader, with meekness and with silence. This your brother Aram Yahawada with the lesson. Yeah, so this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, and that's the things that you're hearing of now, right? You hear the wars in Ukraine, the G-siding and Gaza, right? You got all these different things going on. You even got your neighborhood wars and things that's going on, right? You got the wars that they have so-called of these different uh, countries that Esau pops up and to steal their minerals. Those people are warring amongst each other, right? Because these they come in and causes a coup, right? And pay certain group of people to fight another group of people in order to make confusion, to make it look like it's it's a problem within their own system. It's them. It's those black people fighting against those black people or whatever, so to speak, right? For the lack of a better word, right? Because there's no such thing as black people, right? Or we'll just say, uh, brown people. But these brown people have nationalities, which a lot of them go back to Israel, right? When you go back to what's happening in Haiti, you know, some of those people that's in Nigeria, that you found the world's largest deposit of gold, and then you have these rumors of wars, like, because we're hearing about you found these deposits of gold and these deposits of uranium, and now there's these little skirmishes between so-called the local people, and then these are just so-called rumors, right, of what's going on, but we're not hearing a definite thing of what's really actually happening. Why? Because you have to keep a muzzle on it, because you're over there stealing the gold. America's there to steal the gold. Edom in itself and large is there to steal the minerals and things that's out of the land, right? So that's why you just hear rumors of those things. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we're really close to the end, but hey, it's not quite yet. We're getting there as they're pushing closer and closer to bring in um, the the MOTB, right? You know, the digital tagging, right? For nation shall rise against nation. So you're gonna have what? Race wars, right? You're gonna have class wars, uh, gender wars, right? Which there's no competing with woman against man. So that war is not gonna last long, because women are gonna get in. They're gonna get in subjection, right? The ones that don't, they're gonna fastly, they're gonna be, you know, unalived real fast, right? And then all you other women are gonna get in line. But then you still got the war for food, right? The war for water, You're gonna have all these different skirmishes and things that's gonna come against and make nation come against nation, make a person go against another person, right? Because what against and kingdom against kingdom, and there should be what famines, right? So when you don't got water, food, you're gonna come against the person, not necessarily because they're a different race. It's gonna be more so for survival, right? And plagues, right? You might fight. Hey, dude, get away from me! You sick? You got some disease, man? Don't come over here. So now you're gonna be trying to kill the person because they got some type of disease, trying to keep them away from you or whatever, right? You're gonna have all sorts of different perils as things come along. And what? And earthquakes, right? That's it right there. And earthquakes in diverse places, right? Yeah. So, earthquakes in diverse places, right? This was today's the 17th. So there was one just a couple of days ago on the 14th, right? In Pecos, Texas, right? A 5.0 magnitude earthquake in Pecos, Texas, right? You got a 4.2 in Nomi. I don't know if that's Alaska. The K. I don't know if that's Nomi, Alaska, right? Idlewood, Outer Wild Pine Cove, California, just slightly north of San Diego. You got and that was only the 15th. Today's the 17th. So that was 2 days ago, right? This was 9 miles from Thousand Oaks, California, right? Which a 3 is kind of small, but I mean it's just the point that it's happening, right? You got all these different, yeah. So this is also more earthquake. This is a 5.784 miles from Kishute, Mongolia, right? Which is the February 14th. Oh, this was today. Lisbon, Portugal. That was today. Yesterday was Delhi, New Delhi. Or no, it's supposed to be New Delhi, India, right? And of course, we've seen that one. Uh, oh yeah, look at it. There you go. A couple days ago, 2 days ago, Ethiopia, right? Yeah. So you got uh, Victoria, Canada, all right? Kodiak, I think that's Alaska, 5.8. So you got these earthquakes, man, and in so many different places. You got here, you got eruption watch at Alaska Mount Spur volcano continues earthquaking, right? Swarming earthquakes is going to cause a volcano to erupt in Alaska, right? You got Greece. Scientists are speaking over. They trying to figure out what's going on, right? Of course, you got the Texas, so 5 point magnitude earthquake sent tremors across western Texas, and that's not a normal place. When I think Texas, you might think tornadoes, but earthquakes like that, Texas, nah, I don't think that. But things see, so it's showing you, it might be a 3 point, or or 2.7 or something, right? You think, that's not a big deal. Or this one's a 5. It's pretty big. A 5 is that's pretty powerful, right? And then of course you know, tremors this weekend. So it's all sorts of things that's happening. Let's see this. Let's tap into this. See what it's saying. God dang, man, you get commercials everywhere. But yeah, fair use, fair use. USA Today, fair use. Eruptions. Watch Alaska. Of course, Mount Spur for the volcanoes continues. A swarm of more than 100. Shallow. 100 shallow earthquakes at Alaska Mount Spur that began Sunday night and ran to Monday, right? That would be today. Uh-huh. Morning. Suggests the volcano could be moving closer to eruption. All right. So, hey, man. So the Lord is cooking up things upon the planet, man. It's called judgment, man. Judgment is at its highest state right now, man. Let's see if we can... Trying to see if I can see something significant. I hate to have all these goddamn... But yeah. But yeah. Basically, there's all sorts of things happening right now. Yeah, so this is Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. It says, He answered me and said, Measure thus the time diligently in itself, and when thus see its part of the signs, right? Tokens, signs, and those things are basically tokens. They're signs. Whether you know about it or not, these wars, these earthquakes, they're signs. It says past signs, yeah, part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thus understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, right, the Most High, through his only begotten Son, will begin to visit the world which he made, which that's going to be the second coming, right? That's basically what the disciples was basically asking the Lord. So how do we know when you're coming back? Since you're saying no one knows the time but the Father. So if only the Father knows what time, so what can you tell us what's going to happen, so we can know when you're coming back to visit the world which you made, visit the world which he made, right? He made it through his only begotten Son, right? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, right, and uproars of the people, right, and you have all these different protests and people coming against their government, and for good reason too. The government is is crooked, man, and they'll make you try to flip it and make you look like the bad guy when they're the ones who's not holding their end of the bargain as far as being you know for the people and by the people, right? You're for the rich and the richer, right, and not for the people. You're in this to bring in the Novus Ordo Seclorum, right, for the MOTB to be the God, right, AI to be everyone's God, right? That's your premise upon this earth, right? So with that, you're gonna have what uproars of the people in the earth. So these are things that's you know it's actually happening, but it's gonna be more intensified as it goes. Just like that, what it was saying about that the volcano. It's intensely, the earthquakes and things are intensifying, and it's gonna cause it to erupt, right? And that's the thing that's gonna happen. This whole thing is going to actually erupt, right? And it's gonna be full scale uh, uh anarchy, pandemonium. Then shall thus what then shall thus well understand that the Most High spake those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, right? And the Lord tells you the end from the beginning, and so that in itself lets you know that there is a God, right? So with all that, I'm going to give all praises and all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and do well, right? To the elder bishops, apostles in Connecticut, to the bishops, the preachers, the teachers, the evangelists, and the four winds, preaching in truth and sincerity, risking your lives more now than ever, the hopeful elect, Shalom, to the Israelite foreigners, whose phenotype may look like another nation, but bloodline goes back to Israel through your father and have come back to the fold. Shalom, to you sisters, you Akwathium, who listen and learn under your husband, which is your spiritual leader, with meekness and with silence, and a Bible ball. Kwam Yasharallah.